Hi everyone.
Welcome to River Twins YouTube channel. Thank you guys for gracing us with your presence. We really do appreciate it. If you're a returning Sabi, thank you guys for coming back, and we really hope you're enjoying our content. If you're a new Sabi, thank you for gracing us with your presence and welcome to the family. You guys are doing the most. We are now at over 700 Sabis. Last time when we posted, we said road to 700 Sabis. We are there now. It's a road to 1K subs. Thank you so much. If you are new and you just bumped into our video and you just clicked on it, we really hope you like the content and you are able to press that subscribe button and that notification button. Please note, if you only click the subscribe button, you will not get any notification if we are posting a new video. And even if you hit that notification button, you will not get notification that people are commenting on our video or they are watching our videos. We've heard people saying that they are not hitting that subscribe button because they don't want to get notification. Guys,
they are watching the videos but they are not subscribing.
Right.
Guys, we need the numbers as well. And that subscribing, it doesn't, even if you hit that notification button, it will only tell you that River Twins has posted.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's
all.
Yeah. So we really hope you hit that subscribe button. Don't be scared. You're not paying anything for it. It's just your data.
Your data.
Okay.
Okay. In this week's video, we want to talk about how to make sure your car insurance claim is approved or paid. We'll be taking through the steps what you need to do to make sure that your car insurance claim is paid and is successful and they don't reject your claim, because that can be a huge hoo-ha and a very unforeseen event in your life.
So this is through research and through personal experience. If you guys have known, if you've been watching our videos, or if you have not, you can check them out. We've posted that I once lost a car due to theft and she once lost a car due to an accident. So this is a combination of our research and our personal experiences.
So the first thing you want to do to make sure your car insurance claim is approved is to be truthful at the start. When you buy a car or you take a new insurance, even if you had a car and you want to change insurances whatsoever, be truthful, be honest. When we say be honest, we say be honest where you're parking your car during the day and at night. During the day at work, you must be able to tell them, is it via boom gates? Do you access with a card? Is it on the basement or just an open area? Or do you park outside the yard? When, you know, especially those where you work in a very small company, you may come across that there's not enough company inside the yard parking, and then you park outside, you know, and maybe there's no security on the gate. You need to say that. During night, you need to tell them, are you parking your car? Is it a township, suburb, what, your home address, whatever? Is it in a locked garage? Is the gate being locked, or is just an open area? There's no gate, there's no fence, there's no nothing. To be truthful. And this is because that you never know what you might need to claim for. Will it be stolen at home or at work or wherever you are, or you know, those kind of things. So you need to be truthful about such things.
And also make sure you verify if this is for private or for business.
Yes, also tell them that, because sometimes you say some people have the company give them cars when they go to meetings, whatever. Some people use their own cars and they claim for petrol from the company. So you need to say, is it a combination of business and personal, or it's just personal, or it's just for business? Because you might find that you have told them that it's for personal, but then the minute that your car is stolen, you were at a meeting somewhere in Centen and they're like, okay, but then you said you don't use this car for any business travel. So what is happening? So the most important thing is for you to be truthful.
The second thing to make sure that your car insurance claim is approved is to make sure that your premiums are paid. So you need to check your policy documents. The minute you take an insurance, they will send you policy documents. You need to check the grace period that they give you. Some insurances, they might say, if you are owing us less than 3 months, we are able to still pay your claim. If you are owing, some insurances will say a month and some insurances will say 6 months. So it all depends on which insurance you are with. You need to check your documents and make sure that you understand the terms and conditions.
Yes. As well as that, for you to know that when you make a claim, whether it's an accident or it's a theft, sometimes you might be unconscious, then you're conscious, but then you need to make a statement. If it involves 2 cars, and you require the other person to pay, then both of you need to make a statement to the police. Sometimes the police might come to the scene depending how hectic the accident is, but if it's not so hectic, then you guys both go to the police to make a statement to say this is what happens at the accident scene. If the police come, they will draw a sketch to say, okay, the cars are looking like they were in this direction or whatever is on this road.
And you also make sure that you get a case number.
Yeah, for that statement you also get a case number, and then sometimes there's an is it an accident number? Yes. Also, one of your family members or whoever might be there, and they need to also take photos. Most of the insurance companies ask for photos when you claim, especially for an accident, to see, oh, this car was really damaged this way, you know. Yeah.
That was number 3, by the way.
Sorry.
Number 4, you need to make sure that your car is roadworthy. Roadworthy, it means that your VIN number on your number plate that appears on your car documents, they match what is in your car. You make sure that your engine is running smoothly, there's no damages. You make sure that your kilometers are not tampered with. You know, all those things that are in the car that might get the insurance to be able to reject your claim. You do not want those things. So make sure that your car is roadworthy and it's perfect, then you won't have any problems.
Okay, number 5, once you have claimed and you have submitted your claim to the insurance that you have been with, sometimes they even say that if you have an app, you can claim via an app, and they give you a certain money back, 10,000 or 1,000, whatever it is. So if you are that conscious and you are able to use your phone to claim for it, especially through a theft, I mean, you see yourself, you are not hurt, then that is a bonus as well. So you will get endless calls. Those endless calls is just the procedure that the insurance people take so that they can validate your claim to process it to be approved. So the thing is, we talked about being honest when you take your insurance. Now you need to be honest about the claim you are making. What happened? Where were you? Who were you with? If you remember what happened on the accident, did you bump to the person or the person came on to you? You were just crossing the road and then they hit you, didn't see them. Be honest about all those things, because they're gonna keep on calling you, asking you questions. And I think when you are with passengers in the car, they might also able call those passengers to verify whatever you're telling is the truth, what happened on the scene. So you need to be really, really, really honest.
So those calls are just to make you confused. They are just to confuse you. It's like you in a court and the lawyer keeps on asking you questions in a different way. So you get a call from a certain Peter, tomorrow you get a call from a certain Tepo, the next day you get a call from a lady Lindy. This is just to confuse you. They will ask you one question in different way, but you need to be the truth. If you're speaking the truth, you won't forget it. But if you're lying, then you are in danger.
You're in danger. And then some people might say that, oh my goodness, I can't speak or maybe when I had an accident, I had alcohol in my car. I had swiped at a club, alcohol. Even if the insurance find out that information, but at that point in time they didn't test you that you had alcohol in your system, then they cannot verify for sure that you were drinking that alcohol. It is a possibility that whoever where you came from, they were drinking that alcohol and they left it in your car, or you were swiping for people at the club. There are many scenarios, so they cannot hold you against that. They say that we found alcohol in your car, or we saw on your bank statement that you were drinking. Yes, you bought that alcohol, but how do you know that I was drinking that alcohol?
So they really need to take you to hospital, do blood tests, and make sure that they have proof that you were drinking or you were not drinking. If they do not do that, they don't have a leg to stand on, and that alcohol is like cancel this right over. Also make sure that if in a case of theft, that your spare key is with you, that you have your spare key. Because if you don't have your spare key, then it seems like you called on someone to say, come steal my car, I'm tired of this car, I cannot afford it anymore, or whatever it is, I want a new car, I want it to be paid. So they will be able to reject your claim. So make sure that you have your spare key. And
when we say have your, not like at the accident scene, but have it saved somewhere, so that when they request
to collect it,
you are able to give it to them.
So make sure that you have those things. And again, what else are we missing? I think
That
covers what we have experienced, what we have read about. If you have
and as well during the claim, when now your claim is being approved, they're gonna look at your car. Was it covered on market or was it covered on retail? When we say retail, they look at, you bought this car with 300,000, therefore we're gonna pay you 300,000. And then when you covered with market, they're gonna check what is the value of the car at this point in moment, and they pay you that money. So let's say, for instance, at the bank you were owing, you are paying, and now you are left with 150, and they found that the car, its value is 180. So they're gonna pay 150 to the bank, and they're gonna pay you 30,000 to you. So that's a bonus. But then if, let's say, it's vice versa, you owe the bank 180 but the car is 150, so they pay the bank 150, and then you yourself have to pay the bank 30,000 that is remaining. That's if you do not have a shortfall insurance as well.
But those are the terms and conditions. Even if you do have a shortfall insurance, you need to find out if it does cover those, because sometimes it might say your car has extra, doesn't come standard with this, so you need to make sure that it will be able to cover the extra cost that the insurer will not be able to pay. So
I think that's about it. It's very important for you to be able to have a valid claim, the claim that is approved, because especially now we were talking about theft and an accident whereby it's a write-off. That is a huge amount. You are losing your car. So imagine having to pay for a car that you do not have with you. That is just the most traumatic thing. You won't be able to buy another car. You're still paying that car. So
and let us also make sure that we read our policy documents. Whichever insurance that we take, we make sure, is this a comprehensive insurance, is it a third party, or what am I covered for? Make sure that you also do read that, and also make sure that you also know that in case of theft, the insurer might require you to have a tracking device. If you don't have a tracking device, they might reject your cover, or they might ask you to pay more for access because you don't have a tracking device. But all this comes in point number one that we made, that you need to be honest with your insurer, and also tell them about your past claims, because it also affects your premium amount. So we really hope that this really helped you in making sure that your insurance has been claimed. If you have never been involved in any case for you've lost your car, you have an accident, you don't know what the future holds, this is this information that needs to stick in your head, and make sure that your papers are in order.
And we are not casing anyone, God forbid that nothing will happen to anyone's car, but we are speaking in reality here. This is life. We don't know what will happen. Life events happen, so let's just make sure that we are knowledgeable about such things.
So thank you so much for tuning in. Please do hit that like and comment down below with your experiences, or if you have any question, please comment down below. Please share it with your family and friends, and we will see you next time. Road to 1,000 subbies. Bye.